Hello everybody and welcome back to Jurassic Island, where this is the 4th episode of Jurassic Island. This is the overview of the whole island so far. So obviously last episode we left off with this abandoned aviary, where you have like all abandonedness and the Jailopterus. So cute. Now I haven't actually decided what to do next, but I think I have a pretty good idea. I'm either thinking of a worker village or like a whole new attraction, because what I could do is a place for the raptors that's like inspired for them. Like you could have one side Main Street, one side other, like for all the whole entire raptors. But today we are doing a worker village, which is where our workers, our staff, are gonna be able to look over the park and work at the park. So over here I'm already starting off our worker village. I'm adding these security towers for security only, so only the workers can go to these security buildings, obviously for security purposes only, because you are going to need some security on a dinosaur infested island. So the worker village is where all our workers are going to work. Like, duh, what else would they do at a worker village? So they're going to work at the worker village. We're going to have lots of dinosaurs. Not lots. A couple of dinosaurs. We'll have a few dinosaurs in the area for our build today. Now, because this is a worker village, I am trying to get the impression of this so far, it's a good worker village, where all the workers can just sit and relax in their worker area, because it's a worker area, so it's going to be all facilities, so only workers can go this way. Only the workers and staff of the park are here. That's why you can go to the DFW to create some sniper towers. So these are just viewing areas for the guests, so they get like a decent view of the park. But we are gonna have sniper towers in the park because, well, we just want our worker people to feel comfortable here. Now, as you can see, I am starting on one of the first exhibits in the worker village, where it's going to be a really dangerous predator. It's the Indominus Rex. Now here I'm going to have it an area where the guests can look through, but here I am taking advantage of the concrete just to create like a little square at the end here, to give it that design, and so it just doesn't look as plain, because that's what you have to do in a park. That's actually a tip, make your enclosures like odd shapes, so the guests can look at them, I guess. But I am adding some forests here, because we are going to need forest, because obviously the fence does remove some of the forest, which really isn't good, because when the forest is removed, then we don't actually have that, because this is the area of the abandoned aviary, alright? So the abandoned aviary is here. The whole purpose of the trees was to make sure that these dinosaurs, like to give it the aspect of the aviary really being abandoned. But since then, now we are having this area. So there's going to be 2 dinosaurs in here actually. There's going to be a paddock on this side and a paddock on this side for our worker village. One area of the worker village is going to house the Indominus Rex, and another area of the worker village is going to house the Indoraptor. So that would be really cool, because if you went to a park and you saw like a hybrid, even though you wouldn't really be allowed in this area, you'd still be like amazed. But because this is our area where only our scientists and worker teams are allowed to go, I am creating like that aspect, like I am making it like an area that looks like our staff are safe, because yeah, we're gonna need our staff to be really safe, because if they're not safe, then yeah. And when this park build is finished, stay tuned, because there's going to be a huge, massive tour. Like, it's going to be insane. Because this island so far has taken a while to build. Because, well, it's week 4 of building. I'm counting the weeks, so it's week 4, because we do it in weeks. There's 1 episode every week, so it's week 4. So this could take us for a long time. So I do want to add like a little like nature in here, but not too much nature, because I want to have it like a river flowing through the Indominus paddock, and like it goes through there and like connects to this exhibit. Does that look good? No, it does not. So scratch that idea. We are just gonna have the exhibit like a normal exhibit. Like there's gonna be a normal pond, like for the Indominus Rex, like just like that. Now I am like straightening it out so it looks a bit more realistic, and not, you know, just like naturalized. I don't know. We are gonna have a goat feeder, or yeah, a goat feeder, so they can watch the goats be fed to the Indominus, because the Indominus Rex is going to be going in this paddock, and then we're going to have the Indoraptor in another paddock. Now I know the Indominus Rex does like forest, so I'm adding some forest. I've got hiccups, so I am adding some forest to that area. Oh god, we can hear Muffin. We can hear Muffin from miles away. So this is obviously our not our guest section. It is our worker village. So over here we can like connect the path. So we could do the path will go down here, and it will loop round here. So if there's an issue, our scientists can get to the area right away for the worker village. These are all going to be connected. What I am doing is checking the view to see if the view is fine, which it is. Now I am going to use some of these lanterns again, like columns, fires, whatever you want to call them. So then we are going to have some of the hotels around here for our workers that work at the park, because we are going to need some hotels, and we can use the DFW facility decorations at the decorations tab at the bottom. Now we can use this cage to symbolize that this is the cage that they used to get the Indominus Rex into its paddock, and it's been there ever since. And yeah, I don't really know what else. Now we are going to need some floodlights. So we're going to have some floodlights in there. And this is the exact reason why I built these areas. So I can get some floodlights in there from the Biosyn expansion pack. Yeah, you only get these if you've got the Biosyn expansion pack. Now you see I can't place it in here because of how small I made the area, but I should be able to get one in there. Maybe we can try a camera post. There we go. We got a camera post in there as well. So for the people that work at the worker village, have some like safety area, because obviously this is for the Indominus Rex, so it's going to be quite like high security, as you could say. We are going to have a watchtower here because the Indominus Rex is really like aggressive, especially as we saw in the movie. It literally killed everything. We are going to have one of these right next to that. So it's like a little caravan thing. We could use the Atrociraptor cage, because we could use our imagination. We could say that they used Atrociraptor DNA, and they needed some Atrociraptors in there. Now I will also be doing a mini Malta for the Atrociraptors, probably on like Dunkel Island, or it could be right here. Mini Malta could be, I don't know. I mean, I have a week off from school. It's half term. Woo! So it's half term. So yeah. They expect a lot of videos now that I have more time. Because I have more time now that it is half term. So yeah. I really need to stop saying so yeah. I say that every single video. Not joking, I do. Then we are gonna have some flammable material there. These crates can be used to say that we've used this for dinosaur transport, because this is a facility area, and this could be where they have been training on the raptors from Jurassic Park. So this could be where they've been testing the raptors, and they want to see if they are worthy of keeping the raptors in, if the raptors are worthy of being in the park. Now I'm going to do something here. I'm going to place floodlights, because there's not any floodlights here, so you don't get any lights. So we are going to place some lights there. Then we can get like a bunker. We could say that this is where it connects. It goes under the map, under the island, connects to like all the power supply, and has the power for the whole entire park. Because if the power went out, then it wouldn't go so good. Because if the cameras and the power went out, then we would have dinosaurs everywhere. So what you can do, you can go to paths, and because it's a prop, you can just do that. I love that about decorations. You can add aspect of realism to them, like you can connect them to paths, like you can also do with this one here, like so it looks like it's actually meant to be there and it's not just placed in the middle there. So this is going to be the path that takes us to our Indoraptor enclosure, but we still have lots more to do from the DFW. Now I am going to place a sniper tower, because we are going to need a sniper tower, because the Indominus Rex is, well, we already know what the Indominus Rex is. I don't need to explain, because the Indominus Rex is really aggressive and hates literally everything. So I am doing like a power station, so it adds to that realism a bit more, that it's actually like a restricted area and it's actually meant to be there. But I don't actually know because it doesn't really work. So I'm probably just going to end up deleting the whole thing. Now, I do want to add some more stuff to the Indominus Rex paddock, right over here. We could pretend that the this is the crane that they use to feed the Indominus, so it's going to be like over the paddock like that, as they're just feeding the Indominus. And I will remove this to right underneath the crane, because I feel like that would be near enough underneath the crane, because that would be how they feed the Indominus, and they have a backup crane just in case that crane gets destroyed, because if it gets destroyed, then we're not going to have a crane, and then we're not going to have anything. I am placing some more cameras and borders to indicate that only staff can go there, and we are going to have a security checkpoint, I think. Maybe not, depends. No, we can't, so we're not going to have a security checkpoint, but we are just going to keep placing some more decorations. And now we can go to incubate our Indominus Rex. The base skin is fine, and we can also incubate our Indoraptor, why not? So now I am going to expand the path to the Indoraptor enclosure, because like they work with the dinosaurs like second hand, like because they're meant to work first hand, but you know, sometimes they lose the first. If you've seen Fallen Kingdom, you know why I made that joke, because sometimes they lose the first hand. So this is the path that will connect the paddock to the Indominus. Not the Indominus, the Indoraptor. So it will be like the same structure. I'm gonna try and not to interfere with the enclosure here a bit. I'm gonna try my best not to interfere with all of the forests, but I might have to just cut through a bit. Yep, we don't like to see it. But then we could do what we did with the Indominus. We could do what we did. Because when we did the Indominus, we had like that little area where you could look into see the Indominus. So we could do the same with the Indoraptor. So I think we are going to do that. And then we are going to do a cube again. To symbolize that this is a corner. Then we're going to go down. Square again. I've forgotten how to do it. Wait a sec. There we go. I forgot if it needed to be on the outside or the inside. Corner again. So we're going to do that same technique with the fence here. I like using this technique, but sometimes the path fence thing is a bit too long. So you like delete parts of it and then rebuild it. That's what I do. So we have our Indoraptor cage complete. Now we need to up the wow factor by adding some scenery inside the Indoraptor cage. Adding forest into the background to simulate that we actually do look after these dinosaurs and we don't just leave them to die. Because, you know, some people would do that. So the Indoraptor can retreat back into the forest lands if it wants to. Now we're going to use the same technique that we did with the Indominus. We're going to pretend that the Indoraptor is also fed with a crane. So the crane goes like that, and the food gets fed to the Indoraptor via the crane. Which I think is a nice detail, because it adds like that sort of mystery. And don't mind me, there's just a gaping hole left in the paddock. So I actually forgot about that. So now that we have that, we go back into decorations, and we get some floodlights, because we're gonna need to be able to see the Indoraptor when it's night. Now it is hard to get the exact spot where it's blue, but as soon as you see it turn blue, just place it. That's what I do. It might fit here. There we go. And then another one in here. There we go. Oh God. We don't have it yet. There we go. That's our Indoraptor cage complete. Now we can use the Indoraptor cage inside the not the Indominus paddock, inside the Indoraptor paddock, so people know that is how we had the Indoraptor transported into its paddock, because we put it in there via its cage. We are gonna have some more cages here, because we are gonna also have velociraptors here at a later point in the park, camera posts, so we can always see what our dinosaurs are doing, because if we can't see what our dinosaurs are doing, then we're gonna kind of have a problem. So I am don't know what I'm doing. That's something I've forgotten. So we are gonna have a cheeky restroom there, and another cheeky restroom right here. So if anyone needs to go to toilets, you know, if this toilet here is full, they could just go to this one. I know which one I would rather go to. So we are going to incubate that. We need one of them and one of them. We will have them transported into their enclosures soon. We do need to work some more over here on the worker village. We obviously need some toilets. and probably another hotel for the workers. Then this section is pretty much done, because it's all it is really a hotel section. It's not really much. So then we connect the paths, and we just use some more decorations. We can hear the racks again. Now here is going to be where they get all the containers, all the supplies for the dinosaurs. They're not going to be straight because we can just pretend that they've just rushed them and that they've just chucked all of the containers in there. They've unloaded the supplies. They've like left them there until they need them. And one that's also been unloaded right there on the path. We're gonna have another watch tower, like sniper point at the Indoraptor cage. So we can have a sniper tower right there. Connect that to path. Then our worker village is almost done, and this episode is almost done. I know it doesn't look like much, but it kind of is. So let's get our dinosaurs. Let's release them via the air. Remember what cage they both go into. So Indominus goes in there. Indoraptor goes into here. So while they're getting collected, we can add some more stuff to make this area look more believable, such as power stations. Operations is also another one, because this is the DFW, so you could pretend that instead of this being an arrival point, this is an area where they use to patrol the park in their helicopter things. Then they're also gonna have all these response areas for the dinosaurs. Because if we don't have this stuff for the dinosaurs, then we're gonna have no dinosaurs. Plus, we will need a base of operations, which is right here. See, look, they're already patrolling the park. We don't have our dinosaurs yet. There's Indy flying over the mountains of tropical Nublar, heading to her paddock. Now, I do want to add a zip line. I think I am going to add a zip line, and it's gonna connect to the path here. It's gonna be another way of travel, I think. So if you just place that a bit more there, then we can connect that path. We can not ride the zip line, not yet at least. Then we can ride the zip line to look over the area. Indominus is there as well. We have the helicopter tour coming in, and yeah, it just provides an overall view of the entire area. The Indoraptor is also coming in over there for the Indoraptor. So we can have some more restrooms, some more facilities, because we'll probably need some more. Now, it is a worker village, so obviously we are going to have staff centers. This one is for the scientists, and then the one from Jurassic World is going to be for the park workers and the people that manage the dinosaurs. So this one is for the people that manage the dinosaurs and just work normally. They're the ones that basically keep control of the area and make sure it doesn't go into chaos. We're gonna have a tent there. Now you can see through there, which is gonna be a problem because I don't really want the guests like seeing this area, because you know it's not really for the guests, it's just for thingies. But we have our Indoraptor, oh gosh, who has been transported here. He is a hybrid, and yeah. And then we have Indominus, which is scarily close to the hotels. So yeah, I don't really like that it's close to the hotels. Now we can go to that. Now I'm just gonna pretend that there's a place where the thingies can go. Or should I? Like it could take you around the Indominus paddock? No, because I think the Indominus is going to be a bit claustrophobic. But we can add gates in case we want our dinosaurs to be let loose and kill everyone, which definitely won't happen unless our park gets sabotaged. And I would not want my park to get sabotaged. So I am just adding the final details before this video ends. I know it's come quick, hasn't it? It's gone really, really quick. So we have a lot of facilities here. We could have a ranger post as well. Just for like decoration, you could say. No, we'll remove that straight away. We can get some more decorations, for one, like a tent. This could be where the people, the scientists learn how to camp in case they're lost in the wilderness on this island, which, you know, will probably never ever happen, considering we have most of the security. But yeah, that is Jurassic Island Part 4, where we build a worker village. I actually did not realize how much space this took up. So we will be expanding from this section here next video. So next video we'll be going through the forest and along the coast. So that's gonna be really, really fun. Thank you for watching the video. And also thank you for like, I don't know, thank you for sticking around this long on the video. And until next time, keep playing the game, I guess, and enjoy it. It's been Jurassic Joe for another Jurassic video. Goodbye.